Guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox settle for just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. All at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The 2-1. Taken, strike two. Pollock stands at second with no outs. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Three-two pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's set, and the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
One out and a runner on third. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number two.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A brilliant throw. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning.
Damn it, I had 2 outs. I should have gone.
For the bottom of the third, let's check in with Heidi Whitney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Slow. Roller down the third baseline. And it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out. So striding in, Mitch Moreland. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
1-0. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 2 costly. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's David Freese to stand in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. Man, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
2-1 now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh my
Hey, if
God.
he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. 0-1 the count. Muncy over at second. Freeze is over at first with 1 away. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So coming to the plate, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way, and that misses ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Barnes playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 runs, 8 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 0-1 on its way. Slider laid off for a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And he takes a called strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Count even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. Popped him up. Taylor calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Brock Holt picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
3-1 to him now. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. In there, strike 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And boy, big problems here to start this. It's 0-2 now.
He's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Striding into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. In now, Mookie Betts. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No hits to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Taylor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Seager ranging up the middle, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And thanks to the home. Digging in now, David Freese. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and they still have no answer for it there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Mother.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action.
They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. 4 runs, 10 hits, and 4 errors for these guys so far. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Vasquez is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Low for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. He's taken strike 1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Scorched to third. Diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that...
Let's play ball.
Again, another foul ball. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So stepping in, Brock Holt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Throw won't get him.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he swings and hits a laser to right. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. 1 run is scored, and a second run is across. But this throw is well up the line, and 3 runs have scored.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind the count, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Dylan Floro, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. from set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
3 runs already home here. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Hit hard to the right. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at 2nd. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on 2nd, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Digging in once again, Austin Barnes. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to 3rd. Devers gloves it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi will range to his left as
God
he
dang
this
it.
one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And next to be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there.
Ooh.
Trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Damn.
Dodgers strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So we got him swinging. Mitch Moreland is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on.
Reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you.
Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Red Sox. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do. First delivery to him on the way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Holt takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Freese. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Timing timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Brazier, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Taylor stands at second with 2 gone. The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
In now, Austin Barnes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's going to get down out there. Now in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game. Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
A.J. Pollock is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is line to left. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
The 3rd baseman, Rafael.
Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Seager has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to follow up that bases clearing triple he had in his last at bat.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that,
and he can't pick it up cleanly. The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 offering, and it's fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Boston. Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard now to open the 9th.
you can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager play.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Seager on at first, nobody out. Skied into very shallow right. Betts is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
God dang it.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead. Tyler Thornburg enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Stepping in now, Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, David Freese. His struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off. But I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the first, and it sails right by him.
Oh my God.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Has a look, now the pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And a ball 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You could work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
1-2 now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.